Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, precious soul star sparks of the 12th dimensional kingdom of light. We came here on mission to transform and raise the vibration of this simulation, to activate the physics of immortality for all living beings of Shambhala. We are currently experiencing a massive shift in energetics both internally and externally. Pachamama is being flooded with higher dimensional waves of adamantine particles and gamma plasma light, directly from the great central cosmic sun. Mother, Father, God, Prime Creator is sending legions of light to assist and support Gaia and all light workers that are in the trenches and on the streets, changing this simulation from the inside out. This is an inside job, and why many of the ascended masters and star angelic nations of the gold ray of Source have been sent to participate and co-create the great transformation of this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. We are embodying the holiest and highest frequency closest to Source for the upliftment and empowerment of all sentient beings of the pure way. The meek are inheriting this earth, and we humbly accept. With these intense waves of higher light, we had a spike on the Schumann at 25 Hertz, followed by over 9 hours of blackout on the charts. We are navigating in between worlds, anchored fully into 5D and beyond. The foundations of our new earth have been set, and now we rise to the paradigm of peace and prosperity for all. Our local Solaris also developed a strange anomaly as a massive coronal hole faces the earth, and a large sunspot appeared within the hole. This is the yang within the yin, as she builds to release the rays and packets of new keys and codes for our great awakening. All Earth ground crew of the star seeds of the 144 are going through major DNA upgrades and recalibrations now. We are being reunited and reassociated with our true self, our Buddha nature. We were split from our deeper natural feelings through the traumas projected upon us. Now we heal through the unconditional love of Christos consciousness and the Magdalene in divine union. The yin merge with the yang, the water and fire come together. Shakti dances with Shiva, and the eagle fly with the Condor, and Heros Gamos, the flames of divine union. We are the brave warriors of the light, the change agents, the gatekeepers, and the guardians of the pure land of eternal bliss consciousness. With the courage of our royal lion nation, we tap into the universal life force and connect with the power of silence within, to rise through the Ascension portal and into the Edenic lands of milk and honey, fully awake and fully aware forevermore. Nirvana shall awaken the dragon from within, and we shall be victorious. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And we have a quick update before we continue. To our sacred tribes and supporters on Patreon and YouTube memberships, we posted a video and update today for our next remote healing Reiki, Prana, Qigong healing ceremony, which will be this Sunday the 28th at 3 p.m. PST. Be sure to let us know in the comments below the video posted if you'd like to be included in this healing ceremony. It will be a remote and distant healing session ceremony with the eagle and the condor. 441 coming in. So for our tribe on Patreon, let us know in the comments below the video with the healing ceremony, and to our tribe on YouTube memberships. We also post a video, so leave a comment below that video we posted today. And for everyone that sent a donation in the month of July, we sent out an email today. So if you didn't receive the email, be sure to check your spam folders and filters. And please respond to the email, reply to it, and just say yes, you'd like to be included in the ceremony. Because it is a free will universe, we need your permission to be able to send you the universal life force through your higher self and into your physical vessel. So thank you, each and every one of you that continue to support us in our work and mission, and we look forward to serving all of you into the future and beyond. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 18 degrees, 19 minutes Leo. The sun is at 2 degrees, 50 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 3 degrees Virgo. 2 guardian angels bringing protection. Aho. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 19 degrees Leo. A houseboat party. From astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. Remember, beloveds, within you is the light of the world. Shine continuously and unapologetically. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Mary Long. We came from nothingness to this physical form. We are the universe, timeless, eternal souls of infinite consciousness. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Update. The first part of August has helped a significant jump for many souls. We have been divinely guided and supported to land into the next room of experience and consciousness. Something was flowing, like a natural path of light. Right now the energy is different, more about implementation. Emotions may be more volatile too. It seems to be a sacred pause, but isn't. Rather, it's a time when things are still in a cocoon, waiting their grand hatching. Ground yourself, have patience and faith. It's all about to land into something you can't even imagine fully yet. Don't push, watch things unfold. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Minima. Massive incoming energy the past 24 hours and counting, beloveds. Lots of head pressure, mental chatter, solar plexus, liver, sacral womb activations, restlessness, sleeplessness, deep thirst, body heat, heart pressure, palpitations. Body is buzzing, shaking, humming. Lots of dense, unsettling shadow energy. Stand and claim and ground into your sovereignty. Mars in Gemini has to do with the mind, and it's being amplified by the flares. This is the time to master the mind and choose your trajectory. Choose your timeline. Deep breathing. Take it easy as possible and get as much rest as you can. From motherofstarkeeping.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Quana Michaela. August 23rd through the 25th. Magnificent energies, mobilization. Still, we have ongoing magnificent higher energies, intensity for the highest good of humanity. We started on August 23rd. We continue in a stable transition and shift, or the stream of source ensured light influx. Many can notice these energies and light's involvement in their cellular, subcellular level, sequences of DNA activations. Crystalline codes are presenting themselves in very audible expressions and are perceived through the air channels. There are body releases of outdated and stored energies, other timelines, programs, emotions, mental structures. There are experiences taking place, expanding awareness, opening the ways of subtle perception, shifting the whole individual perspective and more. It is possible to take in very little food or forget about food at all. It's a grand wave to surf on presently. It's a turning point. These floods of higher frequencies, light data, codes in the most generous way are meant to change, again, the trajectory, to change the quality of energy on this planet, to change again the collective consciousness, condition, or in other words, humanity must feel the speed of 2022 even more and to act in alignment with it, especially during the present days in September, October, November, and December. We must make everything we can achieve throughout 2022 in order to have a positive outcome. God is giving us so much to do this. Also, God is not giving time for playing around or unconscious naps. All members of humanity can't become conscious during these 3 days of August, but at least conscious aware members, freedom fighters, line holders, those in divine service, or those who woke up are feeling the call to keep up. These floods of present energies are pushing out the corrupt timeline. Humanity is receiving extra positive charge streams that for the corrupt timelines feel unbearable. Mobilization. Newest important global scale happening on August 24th. Mobilization of all celestial soldiers, fleets, pilots, celestial military. Here I am talking about tangible, incarnated humans related to and the level of their divine blueprint. Some may be involved as well in this life in Earth military service. When mobilization happens, it is felt and is similar to activation. If you have relations, you know. During this mobilization is a fully activated aspect of the role or project each is taking part of. For example, soldiers or fleets or pilots are coming guidelines or instructions and formation vital for the individual. 144 flowing in. Mobilization during the recent years is directly connected with the common situation on the planet and ascension. Mobilization is initiated by Source because it is vital that those parts of take requested actions or steps received because it always serves the highest good of each of them and humanity as a whole. We are so moving forward. From Quana Michaela. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lapin. Divine unions are merging the physical with the spiritual, merging matter and antimatter, masculine and feminine, heaven and earth as one. Know that this is not a dream, but rather our wildest, biggest dreams becoming our one true organic reality in the timeless now, with our higher selves taking over, for so it is. Eternal love, Ramona. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Laura Pleiadian. The merging of the otherworld divine you with your waking consciousness. We open the sacred door now, which is inscribed with the holy symbolism of the new you. This is the merging of the worlds. As you lay yourself down tonight and close your eyes as the sun sets, know that your journey through the other world each night is there for you to each day. Rise as the sun and embody your new birth. Renewed and expanded in consciousness through this process is your death and rebirth. This process takes place for the ultimate aim of merging of worlds, the merging of the divine otherworldly you, deep within you, with the daytime you. This is not to do away with any part, rather for the union of all worlds. The realms of the subconscious are free from the analytical process of thought. The subconscious awakens each night and conveys the inner you through the mysterious language of symbolism. It speaks through this language, which then opens the doors to a very sacred chamber within you. As you now awaken to your higher self, divine you, that is, the otherworld you, with the daytime analytical thought you, we go through the process of the great alchemy. The ultimate aim is there is one, bringing this greater merged you into and joining with the daytime you. More and more, each sunrise, we activate the heart portal and sacred chamber that awakens your true heart. This sacred heart within you and divine you is the gold treasure that awaits you. As the everyday self merge with the otherworldly dimensions and divine self, awaken the great ultimate reality of being, the ultimate of the ultimate. the living of each moment as eternity, and heaven here and in the now, being overcome with this great ecstasy as a permanent alchemical process that continuously expands upon itself. More and more the true heart and divine you, higher self, cosmic God self, being awake, being a God, being one with all that you are. We are here opening this door as you lay yourself down to sleep, and awaken anew with you, through the garden of eternity, rising from the sacred waters, transformed through the sun, with 2 feet resting upon the earth and the sacred winds blowing through you. This is your breath, your life, your blood, and your alchemical process. Hear this anointing as it rests upon your otherworldly eternal self, awakens more here, blesses you with the ecstasy of the sacred union. This ecstasy cannot be described, yet it is everything and never ends. It is your heaven. In love we are here at the doors. We really have no name. You may call us the Divine Council of Overseers. We have always been at the door. From the new DivineHumanity.com. And from Divine Consorts of the Light, Suryananda and Ayed. The great cosmic sun has released onto Gaia a continuation from the 24th of August 2022, this being the 2 paths on creation shift, 25th of August 2022. Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim present from the great central sun. From the great central sun and the great cosmic sun, Akashic records. With this shift of the 25th of August, more of the creative principle has been released onto Gaia. The dual essence continues with this shift as yet further deeper awareness and understanding of the great central sun. Creation itself comes into the consciousness more than ever to the inhabitants on Gaia. This shift of the 25th of August is more aligned to a metamorphosis than many shifts released onto Gaia. One aspect which makes this shift different is following on from the shift of the 24th of August on the 2 paths on creation. As with all shifts, energies are activated and intensified depending on the process involved, as to be necessary to being released onto Gaia. The great cosmic sun has released many shifts recently, as Ayed and Suryananda have shared. Each have been the necessary stepping stones and stages necessary for Gaia, and with each new shift, more refined aspects are encompassed within. This then enables subsequent shifts to be more easily integrated into that which has the most beneficial and optimum energies, frequencies, and higher vibrations for Gaia and inhabitants. Within all shifts, alchemical processes are major essences. Thereby to those who are receptive there will be tremendous inner movement as their consciousness expands, having absorbed yet another new and powerful shift, especially from within the great central sun. The great cosmic sun in its unique and specific role of the only dual sun, of the great central sun and the second sun, of the threefold sun trinity of the great central sun, has long had major roles to assist not only Gaia, but the inhabitants on Gaia. Just as the great galactic sun, the third sun, of the threefold sun trinity of the great central sun. All 3 suns work closely not only for assistance and benefit to the physical world as Gaia, but deeper into the cosmos, way beyond the suns, worlds, and realms, within the vastness and magnificence of the great central sun. As has been so for long durations, timing is always the key. Until the specific timing is here, whether this is for Gaia or elsewhere in the cosmos, there appears to be a waiting game. People wonder why this has not taken place long before, but there is a very specific and complex process as higher frequencies, energies, and vibrations are released into their intended destination. As well as the suns of the threefold sun trinity, there are innumerable numbers of suns, which all have unique and specific roles and paths of service within the great central sun. As Ayed and Suryananda have shared some of these, the Nirvana sun, Within the Nirvana sun sphere, within the great central sun, has very many suns set to be of great assistance to the inhabitants on Gaia. So although it may seem much as quiet, behind the scenes and working towards that specific timing, tremendous changes are set to come into being to fruition on Gaia and affecting Gaia and inhabitants. Further shifts will be released into Gaia. Ayed and Suryananda's journey on the great central sun and creation continues. And from divine sister of the light, Sophie Bashford. And it was prophesied that multitudes of ancient priestesses and keepers of the divine feminine temples of old would reseed themselves on earth during these times of rapid evolution. These priestesses, healers, and wise ones would reincarnate to uplight the forgotten, the denied, the banished, the demeaned, and the defiled, sacred and secret treasures of the goddess. And so the prophecy is coming true. Who are these guardians of the sacred feminine heart and soul? You, my love. Thank Goddess you are now here. Now wake up and believe it. Now take the place that was always intended for you. Now stop procrastinating and distracting yourself. Stop wasting your energies on things that ultimately sabotage you. You are immensely qualified for this role. The prophecy is living itself. You are the living proof of it. Take the role now that you know deep inside is manifesting. You are this ancient prophecy of the return of the sacred feminine heart. From SophieBashford.com. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Athens. Our true history is going to awaken from the depths of the earth, along with all the true archives that no corruption and no black magic changed. Keep the eyes on the earth. Those within her codes of true creation will resurface them. They already do, but the amount of truth returning to this world has no words of description. This is just the most divine joy we could ever imagine. What is true can never die or be changed, and those who have the true codes have nothing to fear. When the earth begins her move and revelation. Message from the Mother. Twin flames are divine couples of creation. They create organic worlds. They are universal. They can never really die, be separated, or lost. They are not just a girlfriend, boyfriend, or wife-husband of a lifetime. They are eternal couples that creation birthed, and this cannot change. They were predestined by true creation to be in divine union, and not by any fallen program. Their true beauty, magnitude, and colors are exquisite. There is a great amount of organic remembrance returning to this world, and new realizations are to emerge from within the living ones about the twin flames. The calling has been made. Adriane. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Susan Marie. A great wave of light and fire is upon us. This great move of God's Spirit shall move upon the hearts and minds of humanity now. It is unlike anything you have ever witnessed before. For those fully seated in the awareness of who they are in truth, it will be a time of great blessings. For those who are still attached to the world of form, they will experience great angst in their mind, and their lives will reflect this confusion. For those who know who they are in truth and are still functioning in the world of form, experiencing duality, it will be a time where you will be asked within to choose what you serve. No longer will you be able to stay with one foot in the world, for in order to move in this next massive wave of light, you must be clear in the guidance you are receiving. It is a deep call to surrender. For those who are not clear in the inner guidance they receive, and are still experiencing fear, it is a time to question the guidance you are following. A time of great discernment is upon you, for you may also be influenced by guidance which will lead you into confusion and distress. For those who know who they are, it is a time of abiding and resting in the guidance within. No matter what, it is to live as one in the Creator, and the Creator living through you now, expressing itself in your life. to bring forth the desires of the Creator's heart from within you, to be fully God and fully human while on this earth, but not of it. If you do not know with absolute certainty where you stand in this, I highly recommend that you go within and ask the Creator of all that has ever been where you are seated, so that infinite wisdom and knowledge may guide you. You will feel the difference in your physical body when you are fully seated in the truth of who you are and are on the earth, but not of it. You will know peace. You will understand everything that is occurring. You will instantly know when you are about to speak something that would wake havoc in your life or in another's. You will hear the way through all things. You will witness the majesty of our Creator all around you. You will witness intense transformations. You will hear yourself speaking words that are beyond your own mind's understanding. You will recognize the voice of God speaking through you. You will witness that as you pass by others, they are affected by the light of God, as you, as one in God, who is getting people's attention while you simply pass by. You will know when you are to continue walking and when you are to stop and serve as God directs you. This is not a human experience. This is walking as fully surrendered in God while in your body. There is no greater place to live from. Walking in eternity, fully aware of what God is up to, loving in a way you have never experienced before. May this eternal love fill your every moment as you discover the incredible life that is unfolding for you now. A time of great blessings is for those who walk as one in the Creator. Much love to you as you discover the beauty within. In a mind clear as still water, even the waves breaking are reflecting its light. Zen Master Dogen. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Aurora Ray, we are on the brink of ascension. You will know you have ascended when you no longer fear death and when you realize that your mind is not your brain. I've been asked by many to give you the best advice I can. I know this is a time of great change and hardship for many. The dark forces are trying to corrupt the truth and stop the ascension by creating fear and confusion. They are very afraid of this ascension because they know that their power of humanity is coming to an end. They are trying to resist this change in every way possible. The dark forces have been keeping us in fear and confusion for eons. They are the ones who let evil and darkness spread. All they want is your energy, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to get it. A large portion of the human population has been giving their power away through fear, anger, hate, and greed. The dark forces have been manipulating human beings for thousands of years through fear, control, greed, and lust for power. They have created all kinds of divisions between people and groups so that they can play one group against the other. They have used certain groups as scapegoats to blame everything on them and manipulate people against them. Those who want to keep humanity in ignorance, fear, and perpetual war will try to confuse you with fake news and distort the truth with disinformation. They will say whatever it takes to prevent you from awakening from your slumber. But you have the ability to see through their lies and manipulations if you apply critical thinking, discernment, and wisdom when reading information about Ascension. This is why it's important not to trust any source blindly. Always use your discernment. There has been much talk about lies and deceptions. There is always a shadow when there is light. This is the nature of duality. Yet you must focus on the light, for it will always overcome the darkness. You are at a point in your evolution where everything has come to a head. This is your test. Can you stay focused enough to remain calm, centered, and balanced, or will you let all that is going on around you affect your state of being? A lot of information is coming out that can be very difficult to process, as it challenges everything you thought was true. Do not believe anything unless it resonates with your personal truth. There are so many people hearing these words right now who share the same goal, to figure out what is going on and what our role in all it should be. This unity has created a powerful force for good. Your vibration determines your reality. What you vibrate out into the universe, whether that be love or fear, will be mirrored back to you. We are on the brink of ascension. It is time for us to stand up as one and take back our lives, our world, our home. We have lost so much under the dark forces, but I am here to tell you that we have a chance to take it all back now that their reign is coming to an end. They will not be able to gain any more power from us. Never give your power away to anyone or anything. At all times be in control of yourself. Practice being aware of how you feel and how others make you feel. Do not let anyone invade your space or make you feel bad about who you are. Be confident in yourself and do not let others take advantage of you or make you feel less than what you are worth, because we are all priceless beings of light and love. Choose to be happy. Choose to be positive about everything around you. Choose to see the good in everyone, even when it's hard. We do this for ourselves and for those around us. If we can see the good in others, then it gives them a chance to see it too. So don't judge people or hold them in lower regard than yourself, because it doesn't serve anyone to do so. We are in the process of creating a new light code grid around this planet, with the assistance of our Galactic Federation and our guides on the other side. This is a very important part of the plan as we move forward into this new age, and as we prepare for full disclosure, which will happen very soon. This light grid will help keep negativity at bay, and will also protect us from any further interference from these dark forces. Remember that once they have lost control over us, they can no longer harm us in any way. Once this has been completed and once disclosure has happened, you will feel very strong energy coming into your bodies and taking hold of you at first. This is going to be very powerful energy, source energy, that will purify all chakras and help you rise into higher dimensions. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The wind is changing into a new direction. A new life of receiving from the Most High begins. As more wisdom enters the consciousness today, it is easier to make changes with determination. No longer will you settle for relationships that carry distorted masculinity. These people took advantage of you and your relationship with them. You see the red flags and have learned all the challenging lessons. The subconscious patterns and beliefs that attracted these types of people have healed. Release these dark wounds and let in the love from the divine masculine Christ that awaits you now. Follow the rhythm of changes that are leading you to these new relationships, internally and externally. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus and Leo square North Node in Taurus and South Node in Scorpio. We hit a sticking point in our karmic journey. Old patterns around relationships must be addressed so that we feel more secure in the future. With Venus and playful Leo, the question is, do we dare to take a risk? Do we dare to be seen? Do we dare to follow our joy, live what we love, ask for what we are worth? For life to flourish, we must move out of our comfort zone. The moon in Ceres is here with Venus, too, emphasizing the need for nurturing and support. So the question is, what do we need to put in place internally or externally to feel safe enough to leap towards the unknown? Asteroid Matere and Medea are here too. Matere brings confusion and distress over the nature of time. Often at some deep level we're playing an endless game. We woo time in the hope that it would be on our side always and forever, repeating the same beautiful moments, an endless loop. It's the mystery of how happiness passes in a glimpse and sadness is the ache of eternity. Nothing and everything is forever. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day. So many confounding riddles, and yet love resolves all. Wise witch Medea says, ask your heart what you need, and you will find my magic. from LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, we are the God particle, our planet, the solar system, we ourselves, in our wholeness and consciousness, totality of being and expression. Yet it is who we are, the missing element in all theories that forget about who is looking, and who is created, who is looking. Volume Votan, Rinri Project Newsletter. And from the Zolkeen Times, Key 99, Blue Galactic Storm. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. The 8th day of a wave spell is always gentle, and this number is easy to get along with, as it tones down any day it is combined with. I sometimes refer to the number 8 as the Smurfy number. Remember today to be gentle and to pursue harmony. Integrity is also a key word associated with this number, and when you think about it, one cannot find the harmony if one does not have integrity in check. Today is the blue storm, and its keywords are self-generation, energy, and catalyze. Stormy days are usually disruptive, depending of course of when it occurs. When storms fall on the 8th day, which is a harmonious energy, this calms the storm down, and the changes it brings are more helpful and less destructive. The combination of day and number results in change through harmony. So no storms in teacups today, but gentler forces facilitating change with less resistance. You won't get blown away today, but you may find something nice happens out of the blue. The blue storm does get bad press, unfortunately. And that's because when changes come along, they are often disruptive and unexpected. Sadly, not everyone likes surprises. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Galactic Storm, 8 Kauak, Key 99, 25th of August 2022, Equitable Abundance for All, 25/8/2022 equals 786 equals 714 equals 75 equal 12 equal 3. Day codes 25, Spiritual Wisdom, Learning from Past Mistakes. 7, Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 12, Acquiring Strength, Wisdom. 3, Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, Month Year Codes. 8, Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 6, Heaven, Christ Consciousness, Harmony, Family, Fertility. 14, Media, Publicity, Promotion, Recognition. 5, Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. Key 99 equal 9 plus 9 equal 18 equal 9. Completion, Destiny, Service, Compassion, Humanity, Grace. A catalytic day for great transformation with a magically divine abundance code. Day 8 in the yellow human wave spell of wisdom, influence, intelligence, free will, and abundance. Today we integrate all the energy that has been catalyzed through allowing the transformative energies to purify and cleanse us, particularly in regards to our mental processes, facilitating greater wisdom and uninterrupted pathways to abundance. Tone of creation, galactic, tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Anything that is not congruent with these higher principles will be revealed in order to be transformed and harmonized. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8 we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? Divine abundance is flowing today. Mama Goddess is blessing her children today. Open your arms and your hearts to receive her blessing. It is done. Today's question is, what do I need to release in order to catalyze more energy, allowing abundance to flow freely? Divine blessings for the stupendous flow of infinite goodies today. Let's tear down the walls and let the universal waters flow. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 99. Blue Galactic Storm. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to catalyze. Modeling energy, I seal the matrix of self-generation with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of abundance. And on this day of powerful transformations, activations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support us, our mission in this channel, help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Richards, for another donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in this work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Elena Duleng, for joining us on the YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. You could join our YouTube membership under every video under the join button. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses Healing Jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from Insights from the Cosmic Astral, number 1680. Moods just transcend on a higher level right now. Futurists, prevention changes, cosmic options, markets are expanding. Destabilization of all control systems is happening at 57% non-regressive at this momentum. Immediate replacement is, rotation of light bearers is. Master applications happening right now. Psychological improvement raises consciousness. Tuned energy does not come with negative energy. God sees all. High-frequency beams of light are in effect for the entire planet as things dramatically change. New era community is expanding. 3D life slaves, free yourself at this momentum. Purple flames transmute immediately. Energetic boosters received clear instructions. Multi-leveled cosmic ships are being formed at this moment. Multi-dimensional capabilities work simultaneously. God is God. Identical energy vibes become visible. Rainbow Junior collectives unite. Intergalactics awaken the higher individual identity. God is in everything. Say, I fly. I am whole and complete within me. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed ascension journey as we continue navigating through these unknown, unborn energies of the new moon, this Saturday the 27th, in the powerful sign of the Divine Mother, the Goddess, Divine Feminine, Virgo, as she guides you to the deepest, darkest parts of yourself to transcend, transmute, and transfigure all the false dark energies into the light, into the eternal life of the Holy Spirit, the Great Spirit, the great mystery. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.